Hey everyone, Cooking Games here, and welcome to part 2 of our map making, map creation series. Pretty much in part 2, we're going to look at doing terrain textures, basic terrain texture setup, as well as the road layout and hopefully the layout of the buildings. Let's begin. First off, let's go into our lights tab, go textures. Go grass, so summer, and which one are you? Nice grass texture. The second texture is going to be the base of the river, which will go summer, hero, and we'll do like a mud texture. There should be one here somewhere. All right. Also, I had an issue after I finished making the first part. So soldiers would not cross the bridge. Wouldn't cross the bridge at all. So it was like, and that was because of these landscape cliffs, right? These cliffs. So if you're gonna use these cliffs, make sure you don't put them underneath the bridge or too close to the bridge. Otherwise, the AI pathing, for some reason, they can't navigate the cliffs. So if you put it underneath the bridge, then they can't cross the bridge. Bit of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. What we can put under there is just normal rocks, I suppose, or just leave it the way it is. And you could just put some bushes to hide the side of the bridge. It has no cliff next to it. Alright, so there's the mud texture. Go texture fill. Now purple means mud, so basically it will slow down the units, but we're not going to be in there. Alright, let's save. Move on to the roads replacement. So if we go escape stamp, we go west. I don't want any cobbles. It's just going to be dirt road. That's mud. Doing a rainy map. There we go. We can use these as well. These over here. I think I actually prefer this one. I think that's what we might do actually, like this. We could do is actually scale it a bit. Holding S and moving the mouse up, you can actually scale. It doesn't look half bad. Keep it to 1. I was thinking, uh, so you can fit buildings along here, but probably do something else along here. We're going to do, this is what I like to do when I'm making a map. So I'll grab a polygon tool and I'll sort of draw a bit of some terrain here. Make it as big as you like. Flip the terrain. And you just basically just stack stuff on it. So it's easy to copy and paste. And also it doesn't get out of the way. I'm going to do something very similar on the other side. Get 'em. I didn't really plan like the layout of the map at all. I'm just sort of just thinking it here. Suppose it shows that you don't have to have everything. I'm gonna have another turn down here. So basically when we make the mission, it's going to be like a bit of a farm here in this area, and some hedgerows, and that's where the US forces are hiding. Well, not hiding, but they have a bit of a command post set up. They're sort of watching the little village. what we'll do, we'll start placing down some. A very small village. There's nothing hectic in this town. Warehouse sort of. All this stuff, especially when we're creating little farms. French farm. Right, get some houses. What I might do a bit of a time lapse. Bit of a time lapse of me placing buildings down and sort of just. I know that was hinted before in the previous video. That way you can fit more in the time frame. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead, do a little bit of a time lapse, place the buildings around, and then once I'm done, seems like it's done. Discussion about it. All right. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so welcome back. So basically, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. My first time lapse. So I'm learning as I go. But this is more or less the final product on this side of the bridge. No little details yet, so we'll add fences and like all the little finer details later on. But sort of just want to get the layout. Not a bad layout. I'm actually not the greatest when it comes to making towns, cities, villages, like anything to do with buildings and layouts. I'm not like the best, but actually doesn't look too bad. It's very small. Basically, I'll tell you where my head's at. So we've got the warehouse here, and we are gonna have a little supply area, so all warehouse sort of stuff here. We got a couple of cafes and whatnot. We'll have a couple more cafes over this side as well in the next video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Obviously this road here obviously goes to the farm, and that obviously goes out as well. Maybe there's another bridge further down, who knows. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. In part 3, we'll do the other side. Also, I'll try and find the link to these things. If I remember correctly, it was actually a Assault Squad 2 mod. Yeah. I'll try and find the link, and you guys can do what you will with them. All the credits for the actual mod creators will be down below, so in the description. Apart from that, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see yous in part 3. Take care.